Gamma is a very, very powerful tool that is designed to really streamline the process of creating very professional and very visually appealing presentations. In fact, the presentation you're seeing today was created by Gamma. And it's really ideal for people who don't want to spend too much time worrying about designing a presentation, but actually caring more about the content. And that's the whole point, is that we're not designers. We're not experts in designing fantastic presentations, but we might be an expert in the subject that we're presenting. And so we want to make sure that that content gets across in a very visually appealing way. So let's show you how it works. And again, the free version of Gamma provides you with a very minimal version. And that's why I asked for 10 slides, because actually, if you want to use the AI in Gamma to create a presentation in the free version, it's 10 slides maximum. So we hit create new. We want to paste in some text. So we literally paste in that presentation plan. Now, in Gamma, you provide it with 3 lines to show it's a different slide, but actually it's able to work it out purely from the information you put in from ChatGPT. So we've got our 10 slides in there now. So we want to know it's a presentation. We can even tell Gamma what type of screen we're going to be presenting on. So I want a traditional presentation, and I hit continue. So long it goes, configuring the kind of big prompt that goes in, creates you a card by card overview, or a slide by slide is probably the best way of putting it, overview of that presentation. There are various different things that you can change around in terms of the design. So you want it just to kind of fill it all in with added detail. If you want, using AI, you can condense any content if you want to, or preserve what you've put in. The amount of text per card is put in detailed. Write for, and it's automatically set a marketing and product development team within a financial institution. So it's automatically pulled out potentially who your audience is from your from the text that you inputted. You can change the tone, professional, persuasive, and informative. The output language, and any images that you need it to create, it will use AI to create them if you want it to. You can tell it to use, again, kind of where you want the images to come from, any styles that you want it to stick to, and where you want, which provider of AI tools do you want it to use to create images. I prefer personally Imagen 3. I think it's quite a good model for creating images. It's made by Google. Okay, and then at the end, presentation format, we already told it that we wanted a presentation in traditional format. So once you're happy with all of that, and just double check everything, you can again move cards around if you want to, but just hit continue. Now you also do get to pick a theme. Again, it's got tons of different themes in here. You can create whatever type of theme you want to. You can create themes, you can just use one of theirs. Let's just use this one. Okay, and when we're happy, we hit generate. We watch it creating a wonderful presentation. Now, this then pulls out a side card. You can change it to, actually, I want to upload an image, or I want to get an image from somewhere else, but let's stick to AI image. And it's got the prompt in here that it's sent to the model to create the image. You could change this for a digital credit card, etc., etc., etc. If you're happy with that, you might want to change this to a industrial setting with a professional and modern. We'll just change those couple of words, and we'll change light shades of blue to light shades of green, let's say. And again, we can change the model. We can put it into Imagen. We can change the aspect ratio we can change all different types of things we want to. But let's then regenerate that image and see what it comes up with. Here we go. Now, again, it gives you a few different options. There's different ways of doing this in terms of asking it to refrain from adding text in there or anything like that if you wanted to. But if you're happy with that, it's automatically added it in. And there we go. We've changed the image. And we can say, we're gonna, we can add text in here if we wanted to. You can edit text. You can change the layout. So rather than having it as arrows, you can have it as bullet points. You can have it as a timeline. You can change around whatever you want to with Gamma in terms of the design. The whole point of this is actually you want to concentrate on the content, and it makes it really easy to make the design totally different. So does that answer the first question around how do we edit? Perfect. Thumbs up from Roy. Great. Okay, now the other thing is how do we let's go back home. Let's go to create new with AI. We're going to be pasting in text. We'll paste in all of those again. We're going to be making a web page. We'll continue. And we are, have I forgotten to do something? Output language, there we go. So it might not be all of this available on the free version, but yeah, we can choose whatever we want to. We can again change around anything that we want to change. We can continue. So we're creating a website. Again, pick a theme, something professional. I don't know, that one will do. And then generate. So we've put that presentation in. Again, I know, we're not creating a presentation, we've asked it to create a website in Arabic, all around that original prompt.